Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mods 9 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and we got started with some industrial foregoing stuff, and we spawned a cow in. We got with our little, what was that thing called? Our summoning altar. And since then, I have done a little bit of work. One, I have made a dank null and dock. This guy right now I'm using, I went ahead and made it and upgraded it to the emerald. It will hold, I forget how much it is now. It'll hold 16,000, and it'll hold that many of them, and I've got it set up to pick up the items as we do this, so I don't have to worry about picking them up. And that's the main reason why I've done it. I wanted to see if this would work with the crafting station where it says you can use connected resources, and it does not. I had some issues with it. It was causing the game to lag pretty bad, so. But anyways, the other thing, I have finally got our steel seeds. I spent a while. It was like 5 stacks or something like that of steel that we needed for it. But I got it. I have made osmium seeds, and that's pretty much all I have done for the moment. We do have a couple of quests. I did have to make a new pickaxe. I made an emerald pickaxe because we had some emeralds at the time, and I think that is all we got. Yeah. Alright, so now on to today's bit of business, which is going to be to get started with some Powah. Yeah. So we are going to, it's going to be kind of a slow process. One, we're going to start looking at our thermo generators. We can get to a point where we can make these. We get to the blazing crystal. It gets 280% more power, and then all we need to do is feed it some water, and that's all it takes. So we're going to try to make our way through the power stuff. And while we're doing that, we are going to make the seeds for it. And the seeds for it are going to be a pain because, much like the steel, they take the blocked ×1 for these. The nice thing is we can craft them with just this way, and it's a lot easier than having to craft all of them. So, but yeah, we've got some work to do. So, first things first is we do need to look at making us our superheating elements. And since we do now have our steel, we are good to go with that. So, I should be able to make, first let's go ahead and make our universal cables. Not that we're going to need them, but quest-wise, we've got to do it. So that quest now complete. That give us some osmium. No big deal. Now we've got quest unlocked for our superheating element. We're just going to go ahead and make what I have in my inventory of them and be done with it. What are we missing? We are missing redstone. So there is 11 of those. We'll put a few of them in here. And then we'll go on about our business. So this will be a little bit of a pain to do. Let's just grab us some cobblestone and why are you not none? Why are you not wanting... Because those are slabs. Okay, well, we're not going to do it that way. We'll just go ahead and do it that way. And now this will be times 60, and this will keep up with a bunch. And we won't have to worry about it too much until we're going to need some more space for this. But now that we've got that, we can really start looking at generating some more power. And like I said, let's go ahead and do these quests. That's going to give us some steel. That is going to give us a bucket. We've already made those. This is just letting us know that there's more ways of making more power. We've got for making the magmatic dynamo that gives us increased fuel efficiency. Iron furnace that gives us a regular furnace. And we're ready to go with our power bits. Our Powah bits. So let's go on down here. Thermal series, that gives us a recipe for that. And we got a flux linkage amplifier, which give us another one. Wait, that's not what I wanted. That increases processor speed. We don't need it right now. We'll just go ahead and put this stuff up. This stuff can go up, and we're ready to go on about our business. Alright, so our Powah chapter. So this wants us, we've already done that. We need to make dielectric paste, which lava, clay, coal. We've got all the above. We're going to need way more than that. But that should work. It's 4 stacks for that? Or it's 3. Okay, so we got our 3. So that can go up. And then we just need to start heaving some buckets of lava, and we can sit and craft this stuff up. So dielectric paste. There we go. I'm going to craft up everything that we've got, and I'll be back. Alright, so running through everything that I had, we've got 1,500 is basically what we got. So we need to start looking at making a bunch of... I put all that up? No, I didn't. We're going to need a bunch of iron. So we're going to need a bunch of the vertical rods. We're going to need a bunch of the horizontal rods. And to put those together, we're going to need some more iron. And, okay, we still have plenty of iron. We might as well go ahead and make them all. We're going to need them eventually anyway, so yeah, we're going to have to get some more iron before we get very much further. So, but that's got us with our next quest. That give us a tiny capacitor. That one give us a energizing rod starter. And that give us a basic capacitor large, which I don't see a quest for that. But now that we've got that, we need to make a few of these guys. Like I said, I need to get some more iron going. So let me get that, and then I'll be back. Alright, iron got... We are ready to move on about our business. We were looking at doing the energizing orb. We're going to need that. We're going to need some energizing rods. We're going to start with those. And we're going to... Why do we have to make the energy cable? I don't know. But that's what it wants us to do for this quest, so that's what we're going to do. So first things first is it did not give me this guy. So let's start with the energy cable. We need a couple of iron nuggets. We've got one. We might as well just go ahead and make some. Boom, there we go. Energy cables. That's going to get... We're going to have to make all this stuff. Most of this I'm not worried about until we get further along. You know, we'll have to make all this stuff, but for now, we're just going to do basic stuff. But that's taken care of. We want the energizing orb, which we're going to need some glass. There is that guy. And finally, we need the rods. Let's get 9 of them. 9 of them's a good number. And, oh yeah, I forgot I put everything up. That should get us a good start with these. That give us 2. We need... what are we missing? Those guys. That should give us... That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8... And we are missing one more of these guys. That'll give us 9. That's kind of what I want to run with. And we are going to need our cables that we made. We might as well go ahead and make a few more of these. Because this is going to be our easiest way of doing this for the time being. And let's see if we've got any room downstairs, because we probably don't. No, not really. Alright, so we got our energy orb down. We're going to... we'll have to change that. I want this to be too high. That should give us enough space. Or at least that's what we're going to try to go with. Alright, so that's set up. We need to set the top of this to output. And that is getting power. So now we should be able to do what we need as far as this way wise. So we've got that. That give us another basic capacitor. And our next tier of stuff is going to be with... Well, the next tier rods are just basically these with blocks of quartz instead. Wait, we got another quest. More energy cable basic. So let's go ahead. Actually, before we even do that, let's go ahead and make our energized steel. We are going to do... let's get some gold. We're going to need more gold to do this before we are done. But just for quest purposes, we'll do that and that. We make sure everything is working. And that is quest complete. And that gives us some more energized steel. 2 pieces. Now, like I said, we can get us a bunch of gold and go ahead and make our seeds. So let me get on that. We need should be... Nope, we still need... We're still going to need more than that. Wait. Do we, though? So that... We want the 1x. So no, we only need to do 2 recipes of these. So we've got enough of the iron. We just need to get more gold, because I do not have enough of that. Yeah, we're way off. So, a golden I go. So one of the other things I have made is a crafting table on a stick. I like the fact that these crafting tables hold the items, but having to keep hitting this button right here, I keep using everything in my inventory. So, but we should be ready to go. This shouldn't be that bad. The power on it is only 90,000. So there's those 2. And that's those 2. And of course it's going to rain. And a prosperity seed. Beautiful. We can get all the energized steel that we need now. No problem. So, basically here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a minute getting a bunch of energized steel. We're going to make our way to the energized rods, which I've got to make 9 of those. So we'll have to make some more of these capacitors, all that good stuff. So that is what I'm going to do. We're going to put this guy here and see if we can get any more seeds from him. It's a pain to get extra seeds from these guys. It really is. I've gotten a few, but yeah. Alright, but I'll be back. Alright, so we've got all of our energizing rods set to harden now. Or made to harden, they're not set. But that will get us through that, and we can look at doing our blaze crystals when we get to that point. We got a basic solar panel, which doesn't do me a whole lot of good right this minute, because it's 60 RF tick, but we'll see about that in a bit. But our next bit of business is going to be to make a few of these magmators. We're going to just go ahead and get them to the point of being the energized one, or the hardened ones as well. And that should get us to where we need to be, to where we can get to the blazing stuff pretty soon. So, this shouldn't be too awful bad to do. So, magmator, we're going to need to make us a bunch more of these guys. So, that's 1, 2... And trying to think of how many of these I want to make. 8 sounds like a good number. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. And now to get these to the next ones, we should have nothing. Can we do... No, we cannot get the basic capacitors without crafting them all again. So I'm going to have to get some more redstone. Some more iron. We're about out of iron again. And that should be all we need for this. No, more iron. And yeah, that's what I've got to go work on. I need more iron. Alright, so quick thing. I have figured out that if you use the exact tier of farmland, even though we were using a supremium one for it, we weren't getting anything extra. Using the tier 4 with it, with their tier 4 seed, I got a bunch of them really, really quick. So, something good to know. Alright, so I've got all these guys hooked up. We are now generating with this is 200 FE a tick per each one. We've got 8 of them, so that's 1600 FE a tick. So it's a lot better than where we were at. I did kill our magmatic dynamos. One of the reasons is, number one, these only generate 40 RF a tick, and they will keep using... What is... Oh, that's basalt. They'll just keep using lava as it goes. We do need some better power storage than what we've got. We'll be looking at getting into Flux Networks here pretty soon. But for the time being, we just need to complete some quests and we're done for the day. So we've got our magmators, basic, the starter, the basic, and the hardened. And that give us just some more energy cables, some more energized steel, and the other one was, I think, just some capacitors. So, but then we've got quests here for the magmators. So now that we've got that, next episode we will come back. We will look at making blazing crystals. We're going to try to do this without getting into killing blazes. We're going to see how good we really are. And then we'll look at making the thermo generators. It's more or less some of the same differences. We need blaze powder, and we're going to need to get some more redstone. No big deal. And then, like I said, blaze powder. But with that, that's all I got. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.